Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get started, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power.
Ball.
And it's second. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And a 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And a strike. That clips a corner.
Ball, that's inside.
One away with a runner at third.
Ball two.
And
that's
now
ball
it's filled
three.
up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here comes Alec Bohm. He was late there, strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And K is his third of the game. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the Show Southwest. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That misses, and that's ball one. Belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A two-run homer. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting the home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
This is Corbin Carroll. Sanchez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Hey!
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Got him swinging. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner from third into score. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Arenado, the runner at second with one away. He swings and fouls one off. Pulls that one foul. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. One out and a runner at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's outside. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Arenado around third. He'll score. It's 4-zip. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One out, runner at second. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
0-1 now.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's a ball.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Alec Thomas now. And that is out of play. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Now a chance for Jordan Lawler. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 on, 2 outs. That one hooked foul. And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies nothing. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the Show Southwest. Back here in the desert, top of the second, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. This one smoked on its way out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Garcia, a strong-armed right fielder, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba.
That's ball 2.
And
nope,
another ball.
That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two. Just missed.
That's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
That's out.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Throw to first, safe.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fastball for a strike. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 now. On the ground, right side. Marte in plenty of time to first, and that is that. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
You can come and get it. My team stay ready. We the best. Don't forget it. Pick a side. No straddling the line. You can check the scoreboard and the numbers don't lie. Nice try.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Second baseman, Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one ripped but foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher number 14.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the outside corner, that's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
On the ground, right side. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Nope.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
Ball
Oh,
three.
good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Schwarber.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ballgame so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Inside, ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's outside.
Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, right field. Carroll settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next to Philadelphia.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Garcia.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Walked his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground, Marte throws to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Carlos Santana now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
That one hit to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Pavin.
One out man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Reached on an infield single his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
And the 0-1. That cuts the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now.
Ball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. One left for Arizona, and it remains a 4-3 game. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one a little bit high. That cuts the corner. Ball to strike. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
first and second. No outs. Justin Crawford, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him right there. First base.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Gallen gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new arm into the game, the righty Andrew Hoffman.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. That's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kevin Ginkel, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fall off foul. Here's a 1-2. To short, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Saved at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
1 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. That's in there.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fastball in for a strike. 2-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. there's a foul ball. The changeup missing. Ball one. And that's outside.
That's off the plate. Ball two.
Foul ball there. Outside
Ball
low.
three.
And now 3-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. To the right side. They get the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. It's now 7-4. Bottom 4, digging in, Jordan Lawler.
The left fielder, number 10, Jordan Lawler.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, sends it over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Lawler aboard here at first with nobody out. This to third. Boom. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Marte.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounds 1 to short. Turner. Off balance feed, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
first and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Carroll wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. We played 4. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field. Carroll on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here comes Real Muto. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now Bryson Stott just missed. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count even at 1. Quick move to first.
No,
Real
he's in there.
back in there. Man at first, 1 away. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. This to center field. Thomas running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next to Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 2, Justin.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. One now. Just missed. Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Jackknifes out of the way. And a 3-1 on the way. In the air, left side. Lawler gets under it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sanchez back to work. Just missed.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fouled off left side. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carlos Santana. What a stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona. And they're down 7-5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Hey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted es Viking. Busca el tirando.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Trey Turner.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That catches the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 2-2. That's
Oh,
a
that's
little bit low. That one misses.
Inside, ball
so lead
four.
off walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Nope.
The 1-0. That
Ball
one
two.
misses. That's 5 straight.
That's a ball.
Straight outside the strike zone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So a
Nope.
walk puts
Ball
runners
four.
at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that's in there at the knees.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Phillies trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one almost got him. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Kevin Ginkel out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on here, number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two aboard with 1 out, and now it's Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. There's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. High fly ball out towards left field. Lawler going back on this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, Brandon Moss.
Marsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ross getting loose as well. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll on the move, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple. They lead at 7-5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Pop.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pavin Smith getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Pavin.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Keller, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field, Garcia should have this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 10.
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 2, 7-5. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia.
Hey!
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's JT Realmuto. In the dirt. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey!
Here's a 2-1. Just
Ball
missed. Three 3-1 is on the way. And a big swing and a miss. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. One out man at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Base hit. Throws to second. In there safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, one out. Justin Crawford will hit next. In the air to left center. Brings it in.
The batter, number 7,
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 67 done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Ryan Thompson gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, runners at first and second. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. This guy with light tower power.
Ball, that's just out.
Two on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 4 with a double. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one missing low. One, 2 now. The Phillies trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in.
3.
Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three-two. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-5. Back here at Chase Field, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Strike 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Harper steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground to short. Off-balance feed. There's one.
No,
to
he's
first,
safe.
not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Pop departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brad Keller. And now, Gabriel Moreno, 0 for 3 in this one. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
That ends the inning. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 5. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Back here in the desert, ready to begin the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's out.
That
No,
misses.
that's down.
And the count now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one. This is again 5 in a row. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Boom. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 2.
Two and two. Now one missed. Green looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. Hey! The 0-2.
Off the
Really
plate,
good
ball 1.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Ryan Thompson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Joe Ross. JT Realmuto steps in. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now two aboard.
The batter number 5. Second base.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Justin Crawford. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Lawler settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 9-5. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off number 28. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
High fly ball out to left field. March has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. The first base.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit.
Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off
out.
the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Bolin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smith in now, takes ball one off the plate. Keller, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. To third. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. So Harper stands in.
Aye.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tim Meza.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Stepping in, Alec Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Crawford on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Lawler. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The batter, number 2,
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Man at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Man on second, 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This could end it.
Nope, outside.
The 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you staying, you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it. Somehow I can't